let's talk clickers. So what exactly is, oh my word, a clicker? It's a little box that makes this noise when you press the button. Now this is used in what we call marker training. Now marker training is absolutely fantastic for all kinds of dog training, and I use it in every single part of the dog training that I do, whether that's scent work, tricks, obedience, or just general training. Now I don't actually use a clicker, but I do use marker training, and I recommend that if you're starting out with marker training that you use a clicker, because we want the clicker to be something that is unemotional. It is not a praising the dog, it is us just marking a behavior. Now the really great thing about marker training is that we can pinpoint an exact thing that dog is doing to tell them that is what we want to do, that is what's going to bring you a reward, carry on doing that, and we can mark it within a split second. And we need it just to be a noise. It's not saying good boy, good girl to our dogs. It's just a noise that denotes to our dogs, you've done that correctly, you're going to get something afterwards. Now there's a few things that we need to do before we can start using the clicker, which we are going to be doing in our next video. But our marker training is a really powerful way to supercharge your trainer and to really convey to our dogs exactly what it is we want them to do at that precise time, which means your training is going to be quicker, it's going to be clearer and more concise for your dog. Now, I say that I use marker training, but I don't use one of these. I use what we call a verbal marker, which is just a word or a noise that I make, which denotes to a dog that that is the right thing. So it just replaces that sound with good. So I just find it easier because then I'm not carrying something extra around where I've got treats or lead or toy or whatever in my hand. I can just use my voice for it. However, these are really good because it's the same sound every single time. If you're going to use a vocal marker, you need to make sure that what you say every time is exactly the same, in the same tone, with the same emotion. We're not rewarding or we're not praising the dog, don't forget, it's just a word or a sound that we're making. So when we start out, sometimes it is easier to use that clicker because it's the same sound every single time, and it just denotes that what they are doing is correct. We can screenshot or snapshot that precise thing the dog is doing to let them know it's correct. So there is one thing we have to do first of all, which is called charging the clicker, and we're going to do that in our next video. If you enjoyed these videos, please do subscribe to the channel so we can bring you more free content like this.